Hey guys, welcome back to What's Karenna Cooking. So today I'm going to show you what I eat for breakfast every morning. It's very nutritious and quick and healthy, very high in protein, so really helps me when I go to class in the morning, stuff like that. I got my coffee cup ready right here, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start by heating up the stovetop to 4.5, a good medium heat. And we're gonna wait for that to heat up, and I'm gonna start my 3 eggs. It's a beautiful day outside. So we're also gonna be making some pico de gallo with our eggs this morning. So you can go ahead and start cutting up your vegetables while you're waiting on your stovetop to heat up. So the stovetop is heated up, and I'm just gonna crack my eggs and put them right in there. You can boil your eggs or scramble them, whatever you wanna do, but I prefer fried eggs, so. I've gone ahead and added some salt and pepper, and I also went ahead and got a cup of cheese out that we're gonna sprinkle on top once it's cooked. The reason that I eat this every morning is because breakfast is definitely the most important meal to me. It's very high in protein, which helps you think better, think more clearly, and I never get sick of it, so definitely my favorite. All right, so we're gonna let our cheese melt, and we'll go ahead and start on the pico de gallo. Okay, so for the pico de gallo, I chopped up 1 red onion, 1 large jalapeno, 1 lime, 3 small tomatoes, and we have a little cilantro here as well. So I also brought over some salt and pepper and garlic. And to start off, you want to add pretty much even parts of onion and tomato. And remember, we're making guacamole later for a hike, so you don't want to use all your vegetables right now. Add a little bit of jalapeno and cilantro. Definitely don't want to forget the lime, because that's the most important part of pico de gallo. And you just squeeze those in. So for this amount that I have here, I'm going to add 3 of these lime slices and save the rest for the guacamole we're going to make in a little bit. And then you're gonna wanna add a little bit of salt and pepper. And also some garlic as well, which you have to be careful with because it can overpower very easily. Mix it all up again. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plate that up with my eggs. And usually I would also add an avocado to this, but since we're making guacamole later, I'm gonna save the avocado for that. It's gonna be really good. And there you go. So there's your breakfast. And since I already have this cut up and everything ready, I'm just gonna cut up some avocados and we'll start making guacamole. So while I'm eating all my breakfast, I'm gonna show you how I cut up the avocados. So just go down like this, go all the way across, and then cut it sideways. And then you can just squeeze it out. All right, so we're just putting the last half in here. And I'm gonna take a fork and crush it up a little bit. Ready? You're also gonna wanna add your limes right now so that your guacamole won't turn brown. And I'm also gonna go ahead and add the salt and pepper and garlic as well so that it'll get mixed up a little more than everything else. And I also like my guacamole a little chunky, so I add a lot of vegetables. Some people like to have less vegetables and more avocado, but it's honestly whatever you prefer. I also like mine pretty hot, so I'm gonna add all of these jalapenos. A lot of tomatoes. And get all your cilantro in there. Forgot to add salt and pepper in. And then you just want to go ahead and mix it all up. And I usually try to fold it over so that you don't crush all your vegetables. So this is pretty chunky guacamole, but like I said, that's how I prefer it. You can fix it however you want. Once you get it all mixed up, you have to do a taste test to see if you need to add anything else. I am gonna add a little more onion for a little more crunch, and I'm gonna add the other 2 remaining limes. Okay, so it's definitely a lot better the second time around. And usually, you know me, I would usually have my hint of lime chips, but they didn't have them at the grocery store, so we'll settle for scoops today, I guess. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a little to-go container for the hike today. And there you go. The lime is what keeps the guacamole from getting brown, so if it's gonna be a little while until you eat it, be sure you add some extra lime on top so that it stays nice and pretty. But yeah, as far as guacamole goes, you can really add whatever you want to. You can add more jalapeno, you could add hot sauce, whatever you think. Thanks again for watching What's Karenna Cooking. And like I always say, be sure to come back next week and see what I'll be cooking then. Thank you.